What are you doing?
Twinsies!
This is embarrassing. We didn't do it on purpose. Why did you show them that?
It's because it's awesome.
Since FilmRiot is basically a documentary about filmmaking, have you ever thought about shooting a documentary, one that doesn't have filmmaking as the subject? I actually used to do mini docs for Alienware back in the day. They would donate computers to places to help out, charity type stuff, and they would send me out to do a case study about that, and I really turned it into sort of a vignette, just this mini doc about what was going on with that community or that place that they donated to, what they were doing, and I made it about, you know, the story of them and what they were doing. So that was pretty fun. So I do love doing that sort of thing, and I do have a few ideas that I would love to tackle in documentary form. Who knows if I'll ever get to it or not, but yeah, it is something that I have thought about. When is Film State coming back? In the form that we had it, we'll never bring it back. One of the reasons we stopped Film State is because we realized that we were accidentally a part of the problem. We created this show that we were being sarcastic and we'd make fun of stuff for humor's sake. We were young and immature and didn't realize the damage that that would cause, joking or not. And that's one of the reasons that we stopped it, because we grew up enough to mature enough to see what sort of show we were actually creating. And I don't want to be a part of anything that's taking a dump on the type of thing that I love, which is cinema. I don't want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of something that's celebrating cinema and loving it for, you know, the magic that it brings into our life, as cheesy as that sounds. And there's this unfortunate misconception that being snarky and hating things makes you intelligent, and that's not even kind of the case. It's a whole lot more fun to love things than hate them. Did you get the C300 Mark II? I did, and it's the most expensive camera I ever purchased, but it's already made its money back. And whenever you're buying gear of any kind, you really got to look at your situation and think about, you know, is this piece of gear going to be something that I'm going to get my money back on, and then some, and only buy if the answer is yes. And it was yes, and it has happened. But we hit the point to where we just needed something that would be more of a heavy hitter for the bigger projects that we did going forward. So we have an A7S now, a C100 and a C300, and those alternate depending on what we're doing. FilmRiot is mostly shot on the C100 with the C300 thrown in every now and again, and some A7S on occasion. You like shooting on GoPros. A GoPro is just like anything else. It's a tool. It's a very specific tool. So in the right circumstance, absolutely, a GoPro can be great, but it is more of a specific camera that you use for very specific things. I think they're awesome for BTS type stuff. We've been doing some stuff around the office where it's really great to just hide those cameras places and do stuff with them, or mount them to a camera cart or a slider, or the camera itself for BTS for, you know, stuff that you're shooting. We've done that in the past. So I think they are great cameras, really, really useful to be able to just pop somewhere and capture the scene. So it just depends on what you're doing. But again, just like anything, it is a tool, a specific one, and you just pick the right tool for the right job. Can we have the Monday challenge now, please? Funny you should mention it. Monday Challenge is finally back, and we could not be more excited. We got some great prizes, which we'll get to in a second, but the challenge that we're doing is a Suspense challenge, which we're doing because we just came out with our new Suspense music pack. We just did something on Thursdays all about that and the use of music, so that gave us the idea to do this. We want you to create a suspense scene up to 2 minutes long. It can't go over 2 minutes. It can be as short as you want. It can be 10 seconds. It just can't go over 2 minutes, but this scene has to be a suspense scene driven by music. Whatever you want the scene to be. It can be comedic in a way, but we have to feel that suspense. You have to figure out a way to use music and visual to engage us in this moment and then have some form of a payoff. It could be a joke, it could be serious, whatever you want, just can't go over 2 minutes. To help you out with the music, we're giving you one free track from our new Suspense music pack. You can find that right here. Link is also in the notes below. That's only going to be available to July 17th, so make sure you get that. You don't have to use this in your scene. You can use whatever music you want as long as it's copyright free. You have permission to use that music. But if it's helpful to you, you can always grab this for free and use it in your scene. It's actually the same song that we used in our episode that just came out on Thursday. We're giving you almost a month to do this. You have until August 5th at 12 p.m. CST to get this to us. You're going to email it to us at mondaychallenge@triunefilms.com. In the subject, put Suspense Challenge. Just make sure you get it to us before August 5th at 12 p.m. CST. Anything beyond that, and you're disqualified. Now for the prizes, we're going to have 3 winners. Our third place winner is going to get a $50 gift certificate to any any of the digital downloads in our store. The second place winner is going to get that same $50 gift certificate for all of the digital downloads in our store, but also a pair of the Meze 11 Classic earbuds, which are the same ones that I use whenever I'm shooting. I use them for location shooting just to hear what's going on in camera, to monitor audio, and also just for entertainment whenever I'm listening to music on my phone or anything else. These things sound fantastic. Then our first place winner is going to get the earbuds from Meze. They're going to get the $50 gift certificate, but they're also getting a 1-year subscription to Mocha Pro 5, which is the new version they just put out, which is the standalone version and the in-application version, so you can use it in After Effects and Premiere. And I'm very excited about that because that is our go-to for any kind of tracking or anything like that. It's worth $595, so we're very excited to be able to offer it for the first place winner. So now you have all the info you need. You know what the challenge is, you know what the prizes are, you know when it's due, so go get your camera and get to work on the next. Working in the film industry is an exciting and rewarding experience, but if you don't know how to get involved or aren't quite sure what role you want to take on, Full Sail University can help you out with that. Full Sail offers film degrees on campus and online that really show you what it's like to work on a film from start to finish. You even get to work hands-on with the same equipment professionals use. The campus undergraduate film program introduces you to the different roles involved in filmmaking so you can figure out if you're more of an editor, director, or even a camera operator. Also check out the online digital cinematography degree where you can learn the film basics with a modern digital spin, or maybe you already have film experience and you're ready to take your skills to the next level. You can build a graduate level portfolio and perfect your technique with the film graduate degree. Full Sail grads have gone on to work on films like Avengers, Age of Ultron, Minions, Jurassic World, Frozen, and a ton more. If you want to find out more about these film programs and how to get started, visit fullsail.edu/FilmRiot to learn more. So that's it for today, which means it's time for my suggestion of the week. This one comes from my friend Ryan Booth. He released a mini doc called 10 Days. It is a beautifully shot and very powerful and emotional story. You can check that out right here. Make sure you do. And until next week, don't forget to write, shoot, edit, repeat.